Selamat sejahtera, saya Benjamin Pohausian dari grup 2 nombor metrik CE 210053. Okey, saya sekarang akan terangkan aktiviti 1. Okey. Sekarang pada dia punya output. Oscilloscope dapat output dia macam positif cycle ada, negatif cycle tak ada. Okey. Lepas tu kita buat tambah dia punya input. Lepas run balik. Dia punya input waveform macam ni, macam sine wave lah. Lepas tu multimeter. Dia punya VAC, dia punya voltage VAC. Lepas tu ni buat V out. Ini voltage out, output. Lepas tu kita tukar jadi ampere output. That's all for my present. Thank you.
Okay, this is for activity 2. First, we need to find for RL1. Okay, as you can see, the connections from multimeter is positive for positive L1 and negative is connect for negative R1. Okay, this is a value for I out. If we run, we can see the value for I out, and this is for V out. Okay, next we can see for waveform. This is for V in. Next we can see for V out waveform. Okay, next for AC. Okay, this is value for VAC. Next we can see for Vmax. Okay, this is value for Vmax. Okay, next we move for RL1 and L2. Okay, next for RL1 and L2, so we can see for I out. Okay, this is value for I out, V out. Next we see for looking for oscilloscope. Okay, this is for V in, V out waveform. Next for Vmax. For Vmax. Okay, next for AC, VAC. Positive multimeter to positive source and negative multimeter to negative source. So we can see the value for VAC 70.711 volt. Next we can see for RL1 and L2 and diode frequency. Okay, this is loss for activity 2, RL1 and L2 with diode frequency. Okay, for I out, you can run. This is value for I out 7.41 ampere, and this is for V out 38.195 volt. Next we can see for V in. Okay, for Vout waveform. Okay, next for VAC. Okay. This is value for VAC 70.723 volt. For Vmax, thirty-one point 3 volt. That's all. Thank you.
Good day to everyone. My name is Ishwarjit Singh and my matrix card number is CE200095. Today I'm going to present and simulate on how to do the bridge rectifier measurement in multisim. So first of all, as per the lab sheet, we need to construct the circuit, and I have done it over here. Then as per the requirement, I have set it to 100, the voltage source to be 100 volt and the frequency of it to be 50 Hz. As we know, this is bridge rectifier, so there will be 4 diodes in use, which is D1, D2, D3 and D4, as well as a resistor of 100 ohm and a variable resistor of 1 ohm. The resistor here is 10 ohm and we have set it to be the efficiency of 10%, therefore it equals to 1 ohm. Okay, so then we can insert the oscilloscope from side here, as well as the multimeter, and connect it to the circuit. This oscilloscope here have 2 channels, and there will be the first channel, channel A, will be about the V in, the V out will be about the V out of the circuit, and channel B would be about the V in of the power source, right? So over here we have got the multimeter and we have connected it to measure the VAC. By using this multimeter we can measure the Vmax, V out, I out and VAC. Alright, now I'm going to simulate and show you how to get it. Alright, so as you can see here, we can set the scale to be smaller or bigger, and this over here, channel A, is the output that we are going to get from this circuit for the bridge rectifier, and this over here, channel B, is connected to positive over here and the negative will be over here. This is actually a sine wave, as the V in. Alright, so here we can set the scale to be bigger or smaller according to your preference, and the Y position division. Alright, as per the multimeter, to measure the exact value of it, we have got it the VAC connected to the voltage source. So here is 70.676 volt. As for the Vmax, IR and Vout, we will need to connect this multimeter over here to the resistor over here. So I'm going to show you how. Connect the negative side to the negative side of the resistor and the positive of the multimeter to the node of the multimeter, to the node of the resistor over here. Right, after doing so, run the simulation again, and we'll be getting the V the V the V the V out of it to be 30.285 volt, and the Vmax that we can get from here is 61.288 volt. Alright, as per the current that we can get from here is 28.199 ampere. So that is the simulation for this bridge rectifier. That's all from me. This over here will be the wiring connection for the bridge rectifier. Three phase going to the bridge diode, and bridge diode will be connected to the multimeter, and then we add some impedance resistors to it, connecting it to the variable resistor, and going back to the bridge diode because it's negative. Therefore, to measure, we can connect the oscilloscope to the load, and we will get the measurement. That's all. Thank you.